Hello everyone, I'm ImKibitz and welcome back to Timberborn, where last time we loaded up the new experimental build and got all of the new experimental buildings. Like the observatory here, the mud baths where the beavers can relax, and the maple syrup and pine tar collector building too, which allows us to build new treated planks in these buildings here. And there's quite a few other things too, but you might notice that, wait a second, something is missing. What happened? Well, the game got updated even more. So we're gonna be checking out all that stuff. And then we're gonna finally start making this pit here a super district with the use of these mechanical water pumps, which will allow us to do some pretty cool and amazing things. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. Getting into the new stuff though, last time a big change happened with metal, where you can both get metal from these ruins and from mine shafts. However, there was a different kind of ore you got from mines than the metal that you got from ruins. Like this is scrap metal and the mines had ore metal. It was something weird like that. But the developers made an excellent change and they decided, nah, let's not do that. So now you get scrap metal out of the mines, which is super awesome. And now all the scrap metal is melted down in the smelter. So there used to be this giant grinder thingy, and now there's just this. And in my opinion, this thing is, it makes sense to have one building. The grinder thing did look really cool though. So hopefully maybe the asset could be reused for something, I don't know. But it's really nice to have all the metal stuff just in one building now. And before we get started on our big project today, apparently the stream gauge got changed. For whatever reason, we need to re-unlock it. Measures the depth and current speed of water. Oh, that's new. Current speed of water? Huh. So we already have one built, the old version, but no. Water current 0.8 centimeters per second. Interesting. Wait, if the water speed's being measured, does that mean the water wheels have a variable power rate? 163, 285? Yes. Yes, they do. So you really want to set up these water wheels as best as you can. Because look at this one. Almost 300 horsepower. We're getting over 5,200 horsepower total. We're doing amazing. But if it's really weak, it's 140, still 200. These are some good numbers. Interesting. I wonder if we can manipulate that further in the future. But getting started here, let's mess with the pit and get blasting. Yep, we have lots and lots and lots of blasting left to do here. You see, for the last couple weeks, I've been avoiding this because, oh boy, this is going to be horrifically tedious. Because I did this in the worst way. I have these staircases that are going down to the bottom of the pit, and it worked to clear out a lot of the space. However, now to get rid of these staircases, we have to go one little block at a time, and then we have to go to the next level, delete the path, delete that, and then we have to place down the explosives again, one at a time, until that goes all the way to the bottom. And same deal over here, and eventually here too. But right now we just have to finish blasting this last little corner here. So yeah, this is gonna take a couple hours. And unironically, 3 hours later, this is how far we are now. Yep, this was not the way to do things. Let me assure you, the way to really go about blasting huge areas is you want to kind of start in the middle. Let's make a little example here. Where, say we wanted to dig a big pit here, we'd have one side there, blast this out, and then once those were done, you would blast row by row by row, and continue out as far as you wanted to go. Having this area in the middle has doomed me. But you live and you learn, and you eventually make some progress. Okay, this last little bit isn't gonna take as long, hopefully, maybe, right? No way. So while I'm doing this, we're gonna start on our project here. So the idea is to have a massive reverse waterfall, or I guess super pump, pumping liquids from the bottom of the map here to the top of the map over here. And it's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be crazy. So all of our water will eventually come from over here when there's no drought, fill up this aqueduct, go down into the pit, and then we'll drag it back up over this way, over here and down the mountain or somewhere. I don't really care. That's the general idea. And we are so fortunate we waited on doing this because these pumps got an update. Whereas before, their maximum depth was only 4 blocks, but now it's 6. So that saves us probably a pump or two working up over this way. Anyway though, the main pump thing will be going through here. So we don't want these here actually. We want to start blasting down this way. So we want to have a little platform kind of near the bottom. That's 6 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again, and then off to the races we go. All right, first section is done. So we're gonna have our pumps right here. That will collect the water from the bottom of the pit, then dump it into this little transfer area, and then we'll rebuild this exact thing right above it. And I guess, considering the heights right now, we'll have to do that maybe only 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll be at the top of the mountain. Fantastic. Just requires a bit more blasting, and then everything will be ready to go. Oh, but wait! No, dude, the power! These need to be powered. They need 700 horsepower each. Oh no, how are, we're gonna have to make some kind of crazy power tower going up this way next to it. That's a bit tricky. You see, the thing is, we can't have like a walkway to each level here. We're gonna have to build like half of the tower in this block because the beavers can build infinitely downwards, right? Okay then, so that would have to go there. And then we'd have to know what we're doing for this half of the tower, blast out these blocks here, and then build the other half of the tower. You know what? How about this? Let's make a diorama. So let's pretend that this is the pump. Then we will have, wait, what is this? Large water wheel, compact water wheel, unique to this faction? That's new. We will investigate that later. Let's see, to build the tower, that's there. I guess we go to the left and then we start making our way up. And then we have to go up 6 from here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's quite tall. Okay, then we do this. We need to start a repeatable pattern. Oh, wait a second, this is just like a staircase then. Yeah, then we just do this forever. Oh, that's super simple. And from here, we can fill it in with all of these. So these would go here, another would go, that's very trippy. But anyway, that would go there. And we'll kind of just snake the power up like this. And eventually we'll get to the top. We'll be able to power the next pump there, and GG. So now looking at this, we have to build this half. So delete that, and the power can connect right to the left there. Then we start going up, then around, and the pattern should be pretty simple from there. It's just this, yeah, just like that. Then as that's getting built, we gotta get ready with the next pump. So there's 1 block down there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have to blast our way down to there. Okay, not omega complicated, just super complicated. Fortunately, infinite resources and over 300 beavers helps make this go very smoothly. Also, digging out the rest of this pit isn't too bad either because you know what? I just built a giant scaffolding and it'll make building this quick, where all the beavers can work from both sides and work all the way to the bottom. Much more efficient and also bigger explosions. Who doesn't like bigger explosions? And in no time, we're done. After long last, we're done digging this horrific pit. That took far too long. Also though, I got the next little zone for our pumps here too, so we can get going on that. So we'll have the 1 pump down here, go 6 down, so it just touches the bottom. We'll have another pump here, which perfectly goes into that little tray there. And then, oh, thank goodness. 1 last pump right here. And that gets it from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. How close did we get with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's perfect. It's perfect. Everything's perfect. Okay, so that's generally how our pumps are going to look. And then it's just that power stuff. which ended up being extremely simple because we already planned everything out perfectly, as we do. So pump number 1 is starting to be built. We just need a couple more metal blocks, need some traded planks, and a ton of gears. Then we will begin on the next one here. And it should be done relatively quickly. Now, probably our big concern is how the heck we're gonna power all 3 of these. Again, each of them takes 700 horsepower. That's a lot, that's 2,100 horsepower there. But we do have those new power sources. Let's see how they are. The compact water wheel, which can make 40 horsepower. And then the large water wheel, which makes 180. Let's unlock that. And, okay, it's quite large. Does not like to go on the ground. A large, more efficient version of the water wheel, supported from the side. So you can just kind of, oh, that's convenient. You can just kind of stick it on the side of a cliff or really anywhere. You don't actually have to build it on the floor of a river. That is extremely convenient. It just has to be a 2-deep river, that's all. I like that. I like that a lot. And although it says it can produce 180 horsepower, I'm sure it can do more depending on how fast the water's going. So that means it's time to get blasting some more. Beavers, get the explosives. Wait. How wide are the water wheels? I almost made a grand mistake. They're 2 blocks wide, okay. So then this is going to be 4 blocks wide. So these, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to here. And then even more blasting. Now, considering how I'm playing the game, you'd think these beavers are more so like dwarves, eh? It's just been such a ludicrous amount of mining and blasting. Though I suppose we are using more hydroelectric power than dwarves would use. Fair enough. Speaking of, let's see how many we can fit in this little place. So that will go there. We can connect one over here too. And that gets us 4. Okay, well, I suppose on average they make 180 horsepower. Let's just go with that. Meaning that would be 360, 720 horsepower. We need 2,100 for all this pump to work, so, oh no. We're gonna have to make 3 times this. Oh, we're gonna be blasting for a minute here, aren't we? Yes, we are. Let's see, how far does that take us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, since each of these is 5 wide, we have to make this river go all the way to here. All right, I am happy we have infinite explosives, pretty much. That's a bit of a ways. Oh, and fantastic. We're gonna have to build a levee over here. Actually, not too bad. And then the water needs to get out somewhere. So I suppose it'll just go out this way, and then we could direct it somewhere. We'll probably end up directing it down here somehow. But for now, I just wanna see this system working. So we'll get things blasting first. Wait, no. Wait. I knew it. You can't build over the pumps. I knew it. Almost made a drastic error. We need a bridge for the power to get over from this side to the other side. Dodge the proverbial bullet there. Oh, and we have to blast beneath the pump. Okay, so a couple things need to be done, but that's the general idea. So that's all in the works. It's gonna take forever, but hey, it'll be fantastic. While this is being worked on, there are these other compact water wheels as well, and they make 40 horsepower each. But I think that's just the average, right? If the water's faster, they can do better. And I'm wondering, over across the world, in the glorious Lake Sippy, we have this huge line of water wheels, providing most of our civilization with power. Each of these is making 300 horsepower? 312? 21. There's a lot of power being made here. I'm very curious to see if we get rid of these and replace them with the smaller ones, or the compact ones, if this will make more power. I really hope it does, because if not, we cannot rebuild these normal water wheels again. We do not have the technology anymore. They're gone. So let's see. Well, number 1 is up and making 130 horsepower? That's pretty good. It's definitely not 300. Oh, and of course, the second I want to do a test, we have a drought. Good timing, drought. In before it's a 9-day one, by the way. Oh, hey, actually, 6 days, not the worst. And in no time, we're back. Except we have a problem. One of the wheels just doesn't even go. This one does 25 horsepower, 55, and 120. So all in, 120, 60-ish, 25, that's like 205 horsepower. Yeah, this one water wheel does more than all three. Well, these aren't the best, at least in this situation. You know, I bet if we made this river just a 1x1 tile, like a really skinny one, these 1x1 wheels would do absolutely fantastic. Like if we threw them in here and this was actually like a proper river, that could be cool. Yeah, we'd really have to design around them. But in this kind of configuration, it ain't happening, Chief. Anyway, let's see how the other project is getting along. Hopefully it is pretty much done. It is actually complete. Wow. Well, that's just downright splendid. Okay, well, is the power all complete? Yes, we have this huge thing done. Look at all those pumps. And the power goes out to here. I connected it to the main power line. Thus, it is time for the big test. Are you ready to see if it all works? I'm sure not. All right, but it's done. Power is complete. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, my heart. My heart. The pumps actually work. This insanity tower isn't built wrong. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I would have done if this tower didn't work properly. But the automatic pumps, they are working. Okay, little piece of TNT, goodbye. It's time. It's time. Lower the floodgates. Let the sippy drink come forth. Well, in like 2 days, because we have to fill up this entire thing here. But now this is gonna be the big test. When the water comes up through here and goes into the pit, I have no idea how fast these pumps are gonna pump the water out. I've absolutely no idea. In a silly dream world, the water will come through, go down into the pit, maybe fill up like a block or two, and then the pumps will be able to keep up and get all the water out of here. That's the dream though. And for our viewing pleasure, let us get rid of all of this, please. So we can watch the beautiful the waterfall start to fill up the pit. After long last, the pit has a sippy drink. Oh, is the water already moving up? Oh, it is. Oh, everything's about to go green. Seems to be very slow. The wheels, they are not a turnin'. Uh-oh. Will this pick up? Is this whole plan flawed? How high is the water getting? Well, this is like the first block here, so it's not really getting far. Pumps are going. This power is not on yet. Okay, it's time to monitor then. Is it because we don't have enough power in our system? Network power supply is 3,400, but we need 6,000? Wait, why isn't our power higher? What's going on with that? Hello? Oh, because all the water is now completely diverted from these guys and is going down this way. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. So these aren't pumping fast enough, number one. But when this area up here at least fills up, then the water will overflow from here and go somewhere else. That will actually cause it to, you know, flow. I do kind of want to see things working now though, so we're actually gonna pause everything else. Everything. No more treated logs, no more TNT. All of Lake Sippy turned off aside from bread making. We do not turn that off. Let's turn this off, that off. No more TNT up here, no more gears. How's our power looking? Should be really good now. Yes, we are good to go. Good, 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 good. So the pump should be working with 100% efficiency. Let's see what we got going. These guys, 100%. Good, good. How high has the water gotten? It's looking like a little over a block and a half there. Okay, the water level doesn't seem to be moving, but it's a huge space, so it's a little hard to see. This area hasn't filled up yet, which is fine. It's very, very, very slowly getting there. So in the meantime, let's get a floodgate built here. And oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? If the pumps are able to get the water up to here and the water up here is flowing, this is enough water wheels to power the pumps. Do you know what that means? That means if we reroute the water back into the pit, We have infinite power. Oh my gosh, this has to work. All right, yep, it all comes down to this flow rate test. Once the water gets above here and starts flowing out, that's when we can see if these water wheels spin. Oh, thinking about that more though, I doubt that'd work. The developers obviously knew the pumps could be used to make an infinite battery. So maybe that's why they take so much horsepower to start, because once you have one, you effectively have infinite power. Or maybe they don't want players to do that, and there's not gonna be enough pumping capacity to make this work properly. Or, I suppose we could make more of these pump towers and just increase the flow rate here and make it kind of work by brute force. Interesting ideas. Let's just see how things kind of go now. The water should be flowing. One of these is turning. Any more? Any more? Come on. They all have to be turning and they all have to produce at about average amounts of power. It's not working though. It's too slow. Oh, but you know what I just realized? So what if one set of pumps isn't enough to make the wheels move? We can just add on more to the side, which is what I'm starting to do. So we're gonna triple the pumps, and if they all go into one little river, hopefully that's enough flow rate to keep the wheels moving. Because if we can just get this first set moving, then we can expand on the water wheels forever, and eventually just have the water go back to the pit. And it's an infinite loop. Infinite power, drought-proof power. Yep, this is the play. Only possible problem is the 3 rows of pumps aren't enough, but I'm betting it will be. 60% sure. Oh man, and this better work because this took forever. And not only that, oh man, it gotta get working really quick because these pumps here take up more power than all the rest of our factories in the world combined. So we're gonna have to pause everything else. Shut down Lake Sippy, and then power on all of the engines we got. And with all of them running, we should be close. 13,000 supply? Yep, we are close. We are good to go. All right, it's time. Oh man, I hope this works. All right, wait. Open the floodgates. There we go. We'll lose all the power from these water wheels, but it's the price we have to pay. We should have enough power still. Let's activate the pumps, each of which taking up the 700 horsepower. And they're all working because they're all connected together. We have this big stack here, good. Power's going down as those other water wheels fail. And the water has to fill up here again. Oh good, it didn't go all the way down though, so here we go, baby. Are you kidding me? Nighttime again? Whatever. I wanted to see this during the day, but what are you gonna do? Here goes, oh, yes. Yes! No, continue, please. It worked. It worked for a second. Oh, because it was just flowing through this way for a moment. Just has to flow over the floodgate so the water can, you know, actually flow any second. Now, come on, anticipation, please, please. I'm gonna lose my mind. How is that not over yet? Oh, because the floodgate's up. There we go. And off go the wheels. All right, and this is a new trough I made. All the water will eventually go down that way. So it's flowing. This isn't looking as good as I thought. I was expecting, you know, a couple more wheels spinning here, not just one that's at 50 horsepower. This guy's going, but 120 is not super good. 160, might have a problem here. Biggest issue is the pumps are already running at full speed, and yeah, it's flowing through, so it looks like this might be a bust. Perhaps we have one other option though. A little crazy, but it might work. In order to increase the flow rate, we will get rid of half the wheels here, and it'll make this little river smaller. Logic being, more water, less speeds, faster flow rate, these should work. So yeah, just not the double wide canals, but if it's a single wide canal, Maybe. What's going on with our population here? Everybody died? Okay, wait, 300? No, we're fine. Where are the unemployed at? 20 beavers? It's time to go to the dig site. Scoot. And now this better work, because if we just get one river going, we can stack the design forever. Third time's a charm now, right? So we have the dam here now, and the water should be more concentrated, meaning the flow rate should be higher. If this doesn't work, that's not gonna be good. All right, we got 2 running, 3 running. All right. Oh no, that's fine. They're all running for a second. We just gotta let the water overflow. I should have filled this part up over here. Whoops, that's never gonna get done. So be it. Oh wait though, it's flowing through. Hold up, this one's spinning, that one's spinning. Come on, brother. Come on. Is it gonna work? This one's going. Not a lot of horsepower here though, baby. Are these running at 100%? They are, uh-oh. Water's flowing, oh, gosh, no, it's flowing. It's happening, but they aren't running. Unfortunate, quite unfortunate. However, I got a couple more ideas for this, so don't count us out yet. But hey, if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.